Hello guitar fans, Dado here. Today I'm gonna review my favorite guitar app, JamUp by Positive Grid. This app is perfect for any practicing musician, for any recording musician, for any traveling musician, and of course, live. It's available exclusively for iOS devices like iPhone or iPad. In my own opinion, this is by far the best app out there featuring guitar effects and guitar amps simulators. And not only that, you can record your own ideas, you can share your own ideas and share your own patches. So let's start with reviewing the effects here. And by the way, you can drag them around in any order you want. So let's start with a noise gate here. You have two available pedals here, noise filter and traditional noise gate. And my secret weapon is an equalizer. Great simulation of this EQ pedal. So guitar amps, here you have acoustic guitar amps, electric guitar amps, bass guitar amps. You have pretty much everything from Fender, Mesa Boogie, a Marshall, Orange, Peavey, you name it. So regardless of what version you download, you can always purchase additional amps or effects, and that's in-app purchase. And let's move to the next group of effects here. We have a booster as the first one, and we have some great compression effects here in a stomp box form and rack form, and a few distortion stomp boxes like Tube Screamer, Boss Overdrive Distortion Simulator, and Fuzz Face, to name a few, and many others, of course, which are available as in-app purchase. And delay effects like classic Boss digital delay, reverse delay, echo tape delay. They're really cool. And I want to talk about modulation effects here, and they sound very cool. So there's everything from tremolo to chorus, flanger, phaser. My favorite would be an auto wah, or if you have expression pedal, you can control Crybaby. And of course many others. Really great modulation effects group. And of course, classic reverb effects. And all your configurations can be stored in a patch. The next feature of JamUp is the JamPlayer. So what can you do with the JamPlayer? Let's say you're a big fan of Yngwie Malmsteen, and as you know, he tunes his guitars half-step down. So what can you do? Load your song, and one of the biggest benefits of JamPlayer are controlling pitch and tempo. So with this knob here, boom, that's half-step down. Your backing track is half-step down. So that's beneficial if you have guitar with string lock. And since Yngwie is so damn fast, you might want to adjust the speed a bit and slow it down, so you can actually jam with his backing tracks. And voila! There you go. And the loop phrase sampler. Let's say you're on a guitar clinic or you play by yourself. What you can do is record, let's say, a rhythm part and just play over it, or load your drum loop or something. Great feature. So as I mentioned, you can load your sounds from iPod library, or you can paste it from another apps such as GarageBand or whatever. You can share your mix with email or copy it to another app. Export it to iTunes or SoundCloud, which is pretty cool. And ladies and gentlemen, 8-track recorder. So you have freedom of using first 2 tracks for free with the app. And if you need more, you can unlock them with in-app purchase. So what can you do with the 8-track recorder? You can import sound from your iPod library. You can copy it from another app. So another way to import sounds into JamUp Recorder, let's say you're on the rehearsal and you're recording it with your cell phone. This works with any cell phone, guys. So basically what you have to do is connect your guitar jack with this adapter to your cell phone, play your rehearsal on the cell phone and record it with JamUp Recorder. So there's your backing track. So what's pretty cool thing about it, you can add, for example, a guitar solo and then email it to your band. Perfect. I do this very often, actually. And so JamUp is not only about the cool guitar effects recording, it's also about sharing. So this is really, really cool. So talking about sharing, there's a unique feature here called patch sharing. So you can pretty much share your patch with the rest of the world, guys. So you can hit like and leave a comment if you want. And the last but not least, I am really honored to be chosen by Positive Grid as their featured artist. So what you can do is go to featured share section and check out and download my signature patches. Cool. So what makes this app usable live is utilization of an external controller pedal, in this case Griffin pedal. It is really simple, just hook it up to your iPad. So on the lower left corner you're gonna see a small pedal icon, and when you tap on it you'll get this screen. Here you have 4 scenes, so you can have 4 different configurations of your controller. Let's say with the first 2 you control preset up and down, and with other 2 volume in JamPlayer. Or you can do the same thing with preset up and down and trigger stomp and modulation effects. And with volume you control volume or cry wah. So like I said, this is preset up and down. And this is stomp box on, off. And second one is modulation stomp box, off and on. So that's how you use it live. So you can also use Audio Bus with JamUp to record to another app. So let's say we choose JamUp as our input app. And let's say we want to record in GarageBand. So here we just choose GarageBand. Boom. And voila. So you're using JamUp sound with GarageBand. Magical. So how do you connect your guitar to any iOS device? So this is what I'm using. This is a Griffin cable provided with a Griffin pedal. And it's pretty straightforward and simple. This upper part goes to an iPad. This is your guitar. And this is your amp. Simple. And I also use this iRig adapter, which is pretty much the same. This is your guitar and your headphones or amp. It's pretty much the same. So there are a few ways to use your iOS device with JamUp. This is the first one. You can use it as a part of the hybrid pedal board. And as you can see here, expression pedal can be hooked up directly to a Griffin controller, or simply mount it to your mic stand with an iClip. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Snap. There you go. So to conclude this review, I want to give JamUp 10 points out of 10. and definitely recommend it for practice, for playing live, and for recording and sharing your own ideas. Thank you for watching this video, and rock and roll.